I've prepared something for you guys, okay?
Oh.
DJ, hit it.
She's ready.
Let me talk to you. Come on. Shawty had them
I'm just kidding. Okay, we're not going to do that. Okay, hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Liz, Christine's maid of honor and big sister. I'm already going to apologize in advance for any and all crying, because only a month ago, during Christine's bachelorette party, she and the rest of the bridesmaids sat and laughed at me in an Uber as I cried about thinking of how much of an emotional wreck I was going to be on this day. And those of you who got distracted, I was crying the entire ceremony. It was super uncomfortable for our Uber driver, for that poor guy. So sorry to him, but not really. Christine and I have been sisters for 26, almost 27 years. Some days growing up, we were each other's worst enemy, but I'm happy to say, lucky enough to say now she is my best friend, just like Mom said we'd always be one day. Growing up as the older sister, see, here we go. Growing up as the older sister, I often felt like I was the one who had to lead by example and lead and be the role model for my little sister to look up to. But looking back on it all now, I am the one who always looked up to you. Sorry. Think about Harold. Whether it was watching you study your ass off and get straight A's in school, watching you work so hard and flourish in your ballroom dance career, or setting a good example of what a real relationship should look like. You are the hardest working, most dedicated, and loyal person that I know. I could go on all night about me and Christine's relationship, good stories and bad stories. But that would really take away from Eric, so for now, we'll just leave it at that, okay? I remember the first time Christine told me about Eric. She told me they met downtown Lamont for a drink at Tom Slade's with Brianne at the Lamont Heritage Fest. And she was telling me for their second date that they were planning on flying up in an airplane that Eric was going to fly. And that he was training to be a pilot. Eric, I'm really glad that you were not an axe murderer. Because I was really scared for Christine's well-being. I was like, you're going up in an airplane with somebody you don't know, and we're just going to sit at home worried about you. But okay. Getting to know Eric over the last few years, I've come to love the kind, supportive, and patient man that you are, especially after their third date at Bill's, our dad, at his Just Because annual party, for those of you who attend every year, where Christine may have gotten a little bit too tipsy, too many White Claws, where you ended up very emotional and crying because somebody had stolen Aunt Jenny's seat at the party. So both of you ended up crying. But for all seriousness, you guys are the perfect balance. Eric, you're the perfect, like, yin to her yang. You're the calm she needs whenever she feels anxious. And you also know how to bring the party, like when you attend dance parties and you show up in a mullet wig dress in full 70s attire. Or when we show up for a Saddle Up themed birthday party where we go line dancing and there's just Eric, Chrissy, me, and Rachel. And Harold, the horse, and all the stick horses. You're also now officially the family's unofficial professional photographer, as you've already taught me never to zoom in on photographs, that you have to like get closer up to take the picture because we want to prevent pixelation. I've obviously never had a brother, growing up, but thank you for already loving me and treating me like a sister, no matter what. I'm not sure anyone who has ever met you could ever say anything bad about you, except for your weird fascination with Malort. And how you claim that you don't need to drink coffee or caffeine because what kind of crazy person doesn't drink caffeine? I'm very excited to be gaining you as a new brother, and I promise Christine and Eric not to start any more MMA fights in your kitchen. For those of you who were at New Year's Eve last year, it was a bit of, and I won't sweep the floor with you or double leg you for Lance and Chase, who already knows that wrestling is very prominent in our family. And I also promise that I won't throw around too much confetti tonight because I know that I'll be in charge of sweeping up the floor. Not with you, of course. I wish you guys lots of love, laughter, and a lot less tears than I have already shed today. And I wish you guys a beautiful marriage that will last a lifetime. So everyone can raise their glasses and cheers to the Schneiders. I love you guys. Oh, yeah!
Come on, Brad. All right. I got to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to keep this short. Hey, a few months ago, I was talking to Eric, and he's like, I really don't want you to talk at my wedding, but you're the only brother I have, so here I am. For those of you who don't know, I'm Brad, and I'm today's best brother. Being Eric's best brother isn't one thing, but standing up here, being the best man is something truly special. Eric, I am proud of the life you have built for yourself, and now you and Christine have one another to build your life together as husband and wife. I also want to take a moment to thank everybody for coming out today and to all the friends and family that made this day possible. Eric, you found a good one. Christine, I could not ask for a better sister-in-law. Seeing you guys always out and about having fun is always great to see, even though it's usually at the VFW 6 days a week. Oh my. I'm glad you're part of the family. You make my brother happy in a way I never could. It's an honor to stand up here today. I can't be happier for the both of you. I wish you the best life together. I love you both so much. Mom made me say that. So everybody, let's raise a glass, have a toast to the new couple.